Can I go swimming in the river while he's resting?
Absolutely.
No. That's a bad idea.
Why?
People have died here. We should not split up, especially while one of us is incapacitated by sleeping.
I mean, I'm just going to be
a short
right
rest does not
there.
require sleep. A short rest is more so just leisure
Sitting down.
activity.
Putting your feet in the water, hanging out, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
But I'll go swimming.
I should roll my dice.
Yeah. So, what you're going to do is you can roll any number of your hit dice. Currently, you're level 3, so you have 3 D10s as your hit dice. You can roll any number of those, and for each one you roll, you add your Constitution modifier, and that's how much HP you gain back. However, currently you're only missing 7?
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, yeah, I think you're missing 8. You should be missing 8 HP currently. So you really don't need to use all of them, and you don't have to. You can just use one and then use another if you wish. So yeah, go ahead, roll a d10, add 2, see how much HP you get back with that.
Okay, then to be clear, which one's the d10? I think it's the one that's like a diamond.
The d10 will have 0 through 9 on as the numbers, and it's kind of a little Christmas ornament.
This one has.
It's like a dreidel. If you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay, it has a 0. I see it. I found it.
Yeah.
Yes. If it has a 0, that's a d10. So go ahead and roll that.
Oh shit. 5.
There you go.
So you get 7 so you get what's your Constitution modifier? +1. So you get 6 HP back, which basically is almost full. So you're not really missing much right now.
All right. Are you done resting there?
Oh shit! That's not what I meant to do. Shit! That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. What did I get back? I fucked everything up.
6 HP. You got back.
And I think he gave me 3, so I'm gonna add 3 more. All right,
fine.
I'm good.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
You should only be -3 now.
While I'm swimming in the river, can I see if there's any fish to catch?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Make a survival check.
Hell yeah. 14 +1.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. How are you catching this fish? Are you just going in with the claws?
Yeah.
Bare hands.
Oh yeah. You're standing in the water, just looking down at it, and suddenly a fish goes by. Your claws go into the water, and boom, bam, nice rainbow trout in your hand.
Wow.
That's a big boy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Mauv'rik caught dinner.
I was gonna say, should I hold on to it, or should we cook it now?
You could do either one of those things.
Depends on how hungry you
technically
are.
resting for an hour, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Are you gonna go ahead and take the time to cook your rainbow trout over a campfire?
Yes.
Okay.
Since we're resting for an hour anyway, you know, I'm sure that's plenty of time to do it.
Can I pull out some of the spices I always keep on me, just in case?
You got some spices?
You keep spices on you?
Look, man, we can't just eat a bland ass trout. We gotta have some spices on it.
I didn't know there were spices in your inventory.
Right. Yeah, I like that.
I don't know.
That's great.
Are there? I don't know.
Sure. If you want, sure, you can say that you have some spices on if you want. Yeah, if that's one of your character things, is you're the spice man.
I got spice.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, working together with the spices and catching and cooking and stuff, you all are able to have a nice meal.
Although I can't make it too spicy because, Bonnerman over here can handle it.
And after that nice meal, you're all feeling pretty invigorated. You each have heroic inspiration. So what this allows you to do is you get to expend it. It's a one-time use. You can have 1 heroic inspiration at a time. It's either you have it or you don't, and you can use it at any time to basically re-roll and get and use the better result on any roll.
Ooh.
Any roll at all, any die roll. Doesn't matter what the die roll is for. You can do it for damage. You can do it for a d20 check, for an attack, for a skill. Whatever you want, but you get to re-roll and keep the better of the 2 rolls.
Gonna go ahead and keep that in my back pocket for later.
Mm-hmm.
Do we heal from eating? Is that a thing?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Not unless it is like a magical food of some sort.
Okay.
For the most part, eating is just kind of part of life. You know?
Yeah.
You have to
eat,
rub the fish
you have
on your
to eat,
foot.
or else you're going to start. If you don't eat, you might end up starting to get exhaustion levels from hunger, and that's a thing. But for regaining HP that has been lost, the basic ways to do that would be healing potions, healing spells, or taking rests, a short rest or a long rest, either one. Okay, so we've taken our rest. We've had some nice fish grilled on the campfire. We still have these moving rocks to deal with. What's going to be the plan of attack here? Are we going to try to go across the river? Are we going to try to go up the mountain, or are we going to?
I think we take the river.
Head on straight through.
Yeah.
River
Sorry?
time.
River? You're going to go through the river? Okay.
Yep.
So, on the outskirts of the river, it's not too bad. It's pretty shallow. However, it does get pretty deep out in the middle of the river. So, it is going to take an athletics check to get across the river.
D20.
D20 plus athletics.
14.
12 plus athletics is which one? I can't find mine.
Towards the top, all alphabetical.
Alphabetical. See, mine starts with dexterity. That's weird.
No. Well, the skills is going to be the long, thin one in the middle, kind of the screen.
Yeah. Mine starts with dexterity.
Yeah, but look next to it. What does it say? Look
next to it, dingy.
Acrobatics.
Where it says skill. There you go. There you go.
It's a plus 5, so 17.
Oh,
I got 11.
11? Okay.
14.
And 14?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as you're going across, Jay and Bonnerman get across pretty okay. They're trucking it along.
Mauv'rik.
Mauv'rik is lagging behind a little bit, and Mauv'rik, you feel something slide against your leg.
That's hot.
Is it another fish?
Unfortunately, this is not a fish.
Dang it.
Because your scales feel the sensation of other scales sliding against them.
Fish have scales.
As you start getting pulled and wrapped around.
Oh no.
Can I do an acrobatics check to
You guys
help
should've missed
get
it.
Yeah, I probably
No.
should do that. What's your acrobatics, Bonnerman?
+7. But you don't know that because that's meta, bitch.
Oh, it's my first time, okay?
I'm a nimble dwarf.
Mauv'rik, I'm going to ask you for one more athletics check as you are being grappled by a giant water snake.
Oh, fun. I mean, we're technically related. Can I talk to?
Do you have any ability that allows you to talk to animals?
Do I?
Let's check.
Maybe I do.
I don't see that as a spell on your spell. It should be on your spell list.
That's what I was
I don't
thinking.
think you took it as one of your things. It is an option to take. However, yeah, you do not have that. So, just looking through and making sure. Nope, unfortunately, you cannot talk to it.
That's fine.
But did you make that athletics check?
Not yet.
Okay, go ahead and make that for me. 11. Okay. You feel it clenching around you as the snake wraps around and you are tugged and pulled under the water.
Don't like that.
Jay, what would you like to do? You just saw one of your companions being tugged under the water by what must be some kind of serpent of some sort, because you see thrashing, you see the backside of this snake going and swimming through the water.
Can I roll to try to help?
Absolutely. How would you like to help? What is your goal here? Are you just trying to rip it off? of Mauv'rik?
Yes.
Okay, sure. In that case, we are going to do a grapple check. I need a
That'd be
an
like
athletics-
strength.
Yeah. It's going to be an
Strength.
athletics check at this.
Oh,
point.
athletics. Oh, okay.
By the way, I messed up earlier with my athletics check
Mhm.
because I thought I don't know why I thought you said acrobatics, but my acrobatics is 5, my athletics is 0.
Oh,
Oh, bitch.
so it's a little bit different. That's okay. Well, we're in this situation now.
But yeah, I'm gonna roll for athletics, I guess.
I'm gonna try and help too.
Sure,
How
go
do
ahead.
I know?
12.
So in this case, Jay, you will have advantage because of Bonnerman's help action.
So I get to roll a second time and use the big one. Okay. Well, 12 is the first one. Let's see the second one.
Okay.
17, second one.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful.
There you go.
Okay. Yes,
There you go.
you're able to rip the snake off of Mauv'rik. You now have it kind of grappled in your arms. However, it is going to try to bite you.
Well, that's not nice.
That is not nice.
Let's see. What is your AC, Jay?
Can I
Chill?
AC.
Your AC is a 15. So therefore, it goes to bite you. However, its teeth basically gets deflected by the armor that is underneath your shirt.
Oh, damn it, his teeth ripped a hole in my shirt.
Yep. Teeth ripped a nice little hole in your shirt. You got a nice little rip there. However, luckily, it did not break through any skin. However, that becomes Bonnerman's turn, I believe. Here, what would Bonnerman like to do? Currently, there's a
Sword
snake in Jay Chill's hand that just tried to attack him.
Sword time.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Now you are in the water. You're not really trained to attack with a sword while in the water, right?
Yeah.
So you will have disadvantage. Plus, you're still a little bit woozy.
Intoxicated.
The drugs have worn off at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because you had that nice long rest. Yes.
Yeah.
But you are in the water, so therefore this will be at disadvantage.
So will the snake have any disadvantage since it's being grappled?
Like
would it kind of neutralize each
surprisingly
other?
Not.
No. Oh, it's a bitch. Okay, got it. 8 plus. Oh, fuck me. Where's my attack modifier? Let's see here.
Let's see. Your attack
Hit
modifier
plus
on
DC.
Yeah, go to attacks. There. Are you doing it with your scimitar? So it's a +7.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
nice. Okay, so 15.
15 definitely hits. So going to roll damage. That's a 1d6 plus 5.
And 3 plus 5, so 8.
So it has taken 8 damage as you slash it with your scimitar. A nice little red streak going across its scales. Some blood.
Yeah.
Now first blood in the water.
First blood.
Mm-hmm. As it becomes Mauv'rik's turn.
Now, do I have to recover from being underwater for a little bit?
No, you're fine now. You just got pulled under. That was only for a few seconds. You're basically under for 6 seconds, and so you're good now. It's off of you. Jay got it off of you, but now Jay has it in his hands currently as it's trying to bite.
Okay, so it's kind of wiggling around.
Oh yeah, it's wiggling around. What would you like to do?
If I used my blast, would it hit Jay, or is it more concentrated than that?
No, you'll be fine. Yeah, you can just try to blast it. So it's in combat with someone else. That's fine. Firing ranged, if you are firing a ranged attack at someone that's right next to you, that's difficult because they're kind of disrupting you, right? You're in combat with them.
Move
but if you want to just back up a little bit, swim a little bit, 5 feet away,
get out of the
and then
river
blast
and
it. Yeah, you'll be fine. You can just go ahead and do that if you wish.
I can get out of the river and just get on the shore.
Let's see how long. Yeah. We can say you can do that. I'm guessing you're going to try to get to the other side that you were trying to get to, right?
If I'm able to, if that's like too far away. Or
Well, geez, Mauv'rik, don't just leave us here.
Yeah. No. That's enough. You were almost to the other side already anyway. So yeah, we can say you can go ahead and move over to there. And you're going to blast, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, roll that. So it's 1d20 plus 6.
Oh.
Who died?
Okay. Really? Why does it say 1d10 plus 4 then?
That's the damage that it'll do if you hit with it. But first off, you have to roll that d20 to see if you hit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. You want to get some water?
Yeah.
You're fine.
I got 26.
26
What?
to hit.
Holy
Okay, that's
shit.
definitely going to hit. Does that mean you rolled a 20?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, sweet. Now, normally, spells do not critical in the base game. The basics of the game is only really like melee and ranged attacks, like physical attacks crit, while spells do not. However, I think it's more fun if spells can crit. So we're going to go ahead and do some critical damage on this. So for critting, there's a couple different ways to do this. Normally you just get an extra damage die, but what a lot of people like to do, and what I like to do is you get maximum for the first damage die, and then you get to roll an extra damage die. So you're going to do that maximum of 10 damage plus 1d10 plus 4. So go ahead and roll a d10 there for me. Six. So 6 plus 10. So that's 20 damage, force damage. So this is the first time you've cast Eldritch Blast today. So what does your Eldritch Blast look like? Eldritch Blast can be very different depending on who's casting it and how they cast it. I know some of you are using your guns as your focus. I don't know how do you cast Eldritch Blast and how does it manifest?
I guess since my gun's a packed weapon, I'll just use that.
Sure. So it fires a special kind of round out of the pistol, out of the revolver?
I guess like a fire one, since my character's kind of fire based.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So it looks like a Eldritch.
Does that mean I can
flames?
cook the snake if it dies? Like, can I cook it with the blast? Is it just come out cooked?
You know what? Sure. We'll allow it to happen. We'll allow it. Technically, it's force damage. But I don't mind that. That sounds fun. And this snake is absolutely obliterated. Jay is holding the snake in his hands, right? And the snake is biting at him with its teeth, with its big head. And this Eldritch Blast fires out of your revolver and just entirely annihilates its head. Its head is gone.
Nice.
And Jay is sitting there holding just the body of a giant water snake.
Food time.
And Jay's face is splattered with snake goo.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Did you see that? I did it. I killed it.
Good thing you're in the water to wash yourself off me.
Oh, and the water is filled with blood.
Water blood.
They might not appreciate that.
So how soon before the piranhas come? Because we probably
that's a good question. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, motherfucker!
Why'd you have to open your big mouth?
There we go. I got 20 total.
Oh, good.
Total. I got 20
and
total.
Jay, you're also in the water.
7 plus 3, 10.
Oh, okay. So Jay gets okay. So piranhas starts to swarm. Jay, you only take 1 damage as one of them gets a nibble at you.
Damn it.
So let's see if you guys can get out of this water before you get nibbled anymore. I mean, if you have other things, you can use other things. Normally, it is going to be a base athletics check to try to get out before you get nibbled again. But you could, if you have like some sort of teleport or
don't I have an ice base thing where I can like freeze the water?
With you in it?
Would you like to use a spell to try to prevent the piranhas from getting you in time? Is that your plan here?
Well, the plan was to freeze a little bit in front of me so that I could hop up and stand on it.
Sure. Oh, hop and span. Let's see. What do you have here? Let me see what you got.
You got Ray of Frost.
You have. Absorb elements, Ray of Frost. Okay, sure. Go ahead and make me a spell attack check. So this is gonna make a spell attack roll, basically.
And that's D20 plus which one?
D20, and it's going to be +5 currently for you.
Okay. D20 plus 5. Come on. Give me something big.
It'll be under your spells.
12 plus 5, 17.
17. Okay. So how I'm going to do this is doing this is going to allow you to use your acrobatics in order to basically do a running water jump. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me and see if you're able to run on water here.
It's going to be good because I got a +5 on it.
Yeah.
18 plus 5. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah. You're just you're shooting the water as you go, and you're just leapfrogging from icy lily pad to icy lily pad, getting across without any problems whatsoever.
You better be bringing my snake with you.
And Bonner,
got it on my back.
What would you like
Calm
to
down.
do trying to get away from these piranha before they nibble at you again?
Well, I mean, I guess I can do an acrobatics check to see if I jump out of the water.
Sure. Go for
it. Of course, I get a 20 on that. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. That's easy. Yeah, the 20. You just do a black flip out of the water. You do a reverse dive, basically.
Shut up, Scott. Shut up, Scott.
Do a black flip.
Shit. Oh my God, Scott, no.
Right, Scott.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
He's recording that, Scott.
It's okay. I'm of the people.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Nobody knows except for me and you.
And everybody, because I just said it was true.
That doesn't make it true.
Yeah, I mean,
we're on the other
you're
side
not
of the
very
water now.
true.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
are.
nice.
And we've got dinner for later.
Yeah. Well, did Jay keep the snake?
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, okay. So Jay has a snake for dinner later for another campfire chat. Good.
Is there can I put it in my backpack?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Absolutely. You have giant water snake carcass.
Yeah.
Good. So
In your backpack.
Yep. Walking down this river on the other side of the river now. Luckily, you seem to have avoided those moving rocks, which, as you pass by on this side, you peer over, and now that you're on the other side of those rocks, you can tell, oh, those were the giant scorpions. As you see them clacking around, and these were quite giant scorpions, probably the size of a large Doberman, scorpion size. So you're pretty sure that these claws could chop off a foot if need be. But
yeah, probably best to avoid that.
Instead, you avoided and went across the river. However, this means you're going to have to ford the river once again down the way.
Whoa!
And we know how that went. So,
Emily, if you get caught again, we're leaving you. I'm joking.
Well, I got us dinner, man. You can't complain too much.
What? Yeah.
Luckily, you found maybe another possible way to get across, as there's definitely a boat up ahead, a small little rowboat of some sort. However, it is occupied. A large hulking figure covered in hair, it seems, and rags. And it seems to be that he's sitting in his boat that's propped up against on the side. You know, it's pulled up the waterfront so as to not drift away. And he is laid back in this boat with a fishing pole.
Wait, large hulking figure covered in hair. I thought you didn't want to play werewolf.
Oh, well, that is true. But this is not a werewolf, though. Yep. So it looks like this guy may be sleeping or something. He's got his nice cowboy hat propped over his head. Seems to be nice and relaxed.
Do we need the boat right now? I thought we needed it later to go back across.
Well,
I just want to talk to him.
you do know that the cave you are looking for is just a little bit ways north here, a little bit more north, and you will have to cross back across the river to get there again.
Okay. So Scott wants to talk to the guy.
Sure.
Hello.
Huh? Who's there? Who's there? Oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
He takes his hat off, and this seems to be a furbolg. Furbolgs are large humanoid creatures. They stand this guy probably is a good 7 feet tall.
Okay.
And quite hairy. Normally furbolgs are reclusive loner types for the most part. And kind of live within nature oftentimes.
Yep. All right. All right.
Who's there? Who's there?
I'm just a dwarf, and I'm here with my buddies. They love me. I'm the leader.
Yeah, none of that's
just
true.
Came up. Stop it. I came up and I just wanted to say hi, and so you had a boat.
Don't scare over my fishes. Gotta catch a lot of fishes.
Oh, don't worry. We've had plenty of water action today. We were just here to see if maybe
you do any fishing.
We have a river snake.
Ooh, river snake. Those are good eating.
Now here. Hang on. I got an idea for you. Okay, so here's a good idea. All right, we will trade you the river snake. Now stop it, guys. We will trade you the river snake if you let us use your boat. If you let us use your boat to get across the river on the other side when we come back.
You just need to get across for a giant snake. Yeah. I'll row you across. You can't have the boat though. I'm keeping the boat.
Oh right. No. We would never think of taking your precious, lovely.
Yeah. But I can ferry you.
Exactly. You could just ferry us across. That's all we would do. But we would give you the river snake.
I want to whisper to God, I can't remember Scott's name.
Bonnerman.
I want to whisper to Bonnerman. You couldn't have offered him half the snake. That'd be the whole thing.
Can I have the fishing rod?
No. This is my fishing rod.
I want your hat.
That's a big. It's a big snake, though. Like, that's worth more than just a trip across the river.
But no. Big snake or no deal.
All right.
Fishing rod or no deal.
We can find other fish.
Look, I can
knowing our luck, we'll find another snake. So
I can just freeze myself a path. I really don't need to do this.
Can we walk on Jay's path?
It's up to you. I'll take you across for the snake, or across. You can go on. Either way.
I think it's best if we take the deal. We've already had quite an adventure. We're not even through what we need to do.
The raw deal that you set up. Sure, let's go for it.
Not a raw deal.
Can I see if there's anything else in the boat that I might want?
He's got a fishing rod. It looks like he's got a tackle box in there.
You said tackle box, but I definitely heard
brown
taco
rucksack
box.
you're unsure what's in the brown rucksack.
Taco.
What about tacos?
All right, you said tackle box, but I definitely heard taco box.
I thought of Taco Bell. I was like, hell yeah, it's taco time. Very good.
Oh my goodness. So the deal? Am I getting the snake?
Yes.
I'm hungry. I like the snake.
I vote yes.
Okay. Snake, He puts out his giant hand.
I reach into my pack and pull out the snake and hand it to him.
Can I
Yeah, that's a
steal
good snake.
his red sack while we're going across the river?
You gotta roll for stealth.
He does. As soon as he gets the snake, he does open up his rucksack, and this giant snake, he just starts putting it in there. And you're not sure how, because this snake should not fit in that bag. But it just kind of just keeps going down as it goes into the rucksack, and he just pulls it tight.
I'm stealing it.
Oh,
You can
steal
try
it.
if you
Gotta
wish.
roll for stealth. Oh no, wait.
We're not on the boat yet. Let's wait till we're on the boat.
Yep, get on the boat. He starts rowing you across. Yep.
Maybe I should try to steal it.
Let me see what your stealth looks like.
So where are you going? How far down?
Maybe let him.
Those.
No,
what
let
was it?
Bonner
The
Man
cave,
do it.
right?
Yeah, we're going to the caves.
No.
The cave.
caves
Okay. Yeah. I know where you're going. Yeah. The Goblin Cave, right? Yep. Or the old Goblin Cave. What used to be the Goblin Cave. Yep.
Bonner Man tried to steal it.
Yeah. That's just right down here. Yeah. So he starts rowing down the river. And you know, he makes it quick. Like his arms just make work of this rowboat.
Oh my gosh.
That is the other side.
And before you know it, you are down the river, right basically in front of where you need to be.
Okay,
here's the cave entrance.
Here's the plan.
Mhm.
Mauv'rik, hand me everything out of your backpack. Put it in mine.
Why?
Hand Bonnerman your backpack, and then you're gonna and then Bonnerman, since you have the highest, you're gonna swap the backpacks while he's not looking, and I'm gonna distract him in conversation.
Do I have to actually physically move all my items?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
That's just what we're doing here. So I'm gonna distract him in conversation, and Bonnerman, I want you to swap the backpacks while he's distracted.
Okay.
So does he have to roll for that, or
Yeah. So how are you distracting him? First off,
just in conversation? You know, I'm keeping him nice and
Okay.
conversed.
okay, sure. So you're keeping him in conversation. We're going to go ahead and do a sleight of hand check with advantage because he's being distracted.
For me or for Scott?
Scott will be doing
Okay.
the sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 + 5 is 10. Holy butt fuck, Batman. All right, so 10. We're going with 10.
Well,
God damn
you're
it.
talking
My dice
to
are so
this Furbolg. He introduces. You finally get his name after some coaxing. His name is Fred.
Fred.
And
Good.
yep. And he's having a nice little conversation with you about the intricacies of cooking water snake. You with Jay, with all of your spices and herbs and stuff, are able to give him some good recommendations for a good spice profile to use on that snake. And in doing so, Bonnerman is able to just kind of stealthily switch out the packs.
Oh.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So now we have the snake and all of his shit. Nice.
Correct. Yes. Now the entrance to the cave is down the ways, just a little bit in the face of the mountain. Not too far of a walk over there. You do notice that it does have what seems to be a newly constructed door to the cave. Seems odd. But Fred bids you adieu, says thank you for the snake, and rows away, leaving you all on the edge of the water, looking onto the mountain range. Where
I like that Fred. He's a nice guy. We're never going to be able to see him again.
Yeah, let's
No.
probably
Because you just
skedaddle
stole from him real bad. So what are we doing? Are we going to check what we just plundered, or are we going to go into this cave?
Yeah, I want to know what kind of bag it is.
Well, you open the bag and you notice that your hand just kind of goes right in. And there's all kinds of stuff in there, but you can't really see in there, but you can feel in there.
Okay.
So hammer space.
Yes, you have acquired a bag of holding.
Ooh.
Yes, I knew it. But I didn't want to fucking meta.
Yes. You can feel in there. There is a bag, a smaller like pouch that seems to have. Oh wait. Oh, what are those? Oh, are those? I think that's a bag of bullets, probably. You feel the giant snake in there. The giant water snake is in there for sure. It seems to be that there's another fishing rod inside of some sort. A change of clothes, a few different things of food and rations. And along with a dagger.
Well, I mean, we don't really need that. We all have daggers.
You
Dibs
do
on the
daggers.
fishing rod.
We said
You haven't looked at any of that stuff though.
You said rations. Okay.
Oh yeah, just a good amount of food,
I take
Okay.
the fishing rod out
Got it.
in my bag. So if we lose the bag of holding,
You know you don't have a bag anymore, right?
And you said there was a dagger.
Oh, that's true.
There
Does
is
that
a
mean the bag
dagger?
of holding's mine now?
Is it? No.
Well, you don't know what it is. You just know it's a dagger currently.
Okay.
Then give Emily your bag, you Greedo.
No, I got 2 bags.
You don't need 2 bags.
All right. Well, I'm just putting in what we got. So you said there was. Hang on. So dagger, bag, or rations, and did you say there was something else in the bag of holding?
Bag of bullets.
Bag of bullets.
Bullets.
Mhm.
Wait, bad news bullets.
Bad news bullets, like the bad news bears, but they're bullets.
Yep. Okay, I got you here. In the bag of holding, and then snake. Oh, okay, can't.
That's not going to be a thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
Are you going to take any of this out, inspect it at all?
I'm gonna look at
Taking
the dagger.
fishing rod.
Okay. Dagger is intricately carved. It has runes on it. Has a golden handle, and the blade is extremely sharp.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to look at?
I want to look at the fishing rod.
Fishing rod? Fishing rod, also very nicely carved. Looks like it has some nice whittling on it. Similar runes also to that dagger. Looks like maybe a not as nice as the fishing rod he was using at the time. But this string that's being used, it looks like it might be like spider silk or something like that. This is a nice fishing rod.
I've got
Nice.
2 questions.
All mine.
Can I go into the bag?
You cannot. Well, there's not air in the bag. You would die.
That answers my second question. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I push
we
him
need
in
to
the
take a
bag.
minute. Since Mauv'rik needs to go AFK, let's take a little bit of a AFK break here to reorient, get any drinks or sneakity snacks that we need, and
Let's
then
take
we'll
a
come
rest.
back for the rest.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Everyone's back?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Do we need to do a reintroduction for recording stuff or?
Just a quick recap.
Okay. So we are back from our little break, and so far the group has gotten to Goblin Gulch. Found that not everything may not be as it seems, as the goblins seem to have been displaced from their home, and that's the entire reason that they have taken over the mine. After crossing the river and stealing the pack that was slightly magical from a furbolg who seemed to only be helpful and help the group get back across the river.
Oh God! Now you're making me feel bad.
Well,
None of
you
us are
should
good
feel
people.
bad. You just stole from someone that was just helping you and made a nice little deal and, stole the payment back.
Technically, Bonnerman stole it.
Oh,
is
dude.
true.
Last thing I knew, I was the one winding up being told what to do.
Yeah, pretty sure Jay Chill was the mastermind of that plan. Is the thing.
Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm rolling a dice.
Now you have a bag of holding that includes a very nicely crafted fishing rod, a intricately carved dagger, a bag of bullets that you have not yet inspected. Would you like to inspect the bullets?
I'll tell you what, Bonnerman, if you feel so bad about the whole heist there, you can give me the bag. I'll take the burden from you.
I'll hold on to the bag for now.
Oh, you're going to hold on to the bag?
Does that mean I get his old
bag?
bag?
Okay, then, so stop complaining.
Oh, I don't trust you.
Do I get a bag?
Who has the bag of bullets?
I hand the bag of bullets to Mauv'rik.
Okay.
But I want a bag to hold all my stuff.
Yeah, give Mauv'rik your old bag.
With bullets in it.
No, give Mauv'rik your old bag. You still have your old bag.
My bag's on my donkey.
Why did you leave your bag on your donkey?
I don't know.
Well, damn it. Okay, Mauv'rik, here, I'll hold your stuff for you.
With my donkey. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Since
Mauv'rik,
Bonnerman's being a boner man.
Looking at the bullets?
I can try.
Sure. You open up the bag of bullets. These are bullets. However, it seems that they are very interesting. They're very well crafted, and each one has a small little etching on it. There are only 5 bullets in the bag. Not many, but one has a lightning bolt on it. One has what seems to be a flame. One has an icicle. One has what looks to be like a green cloud of some sort.
Okay.
And the last one, it's weird. It looks like it has like 3 circles protruding out. Not quite sure what that one is, but it's very odd.
So from the sounds of it, we have a flame bullet, an ice bullet, a poison bullet, a Sonichu bullet, and this one that I don't know what is.
Yeah. You could make any kind of check to kind of determine more about them. Could be an Arcana check, maybe, or any other. If you have some other kind of ability or skill.
I'll do an Arcana check because I have +3 in Arcana.
Go ahead.
Let me move my mouse. 14 plus 3.
14 plus 3, so 17. Yeah. So, you can kind of, this gives you enough to determine, like the elemental affinity that it seems that each one of these would do, right? Obviously the lightning bolt one is some sort of lightning or electricity based effect.
Oh, I thought it was going to summon Sonichu.
Oh, no, probably not. The icicle obviously has to do with some kind of freezing or cold based thing. The fire one would be some kind of incendiary round. While the one with the cloud, most likely some kind of noxious or poison. The last one you now have identified, oh, okay, so this is actually some kind of a sonic round, perhaps a thunder damage, but more so like a sonic blast of some sort.
Okay, I'll take the Sonichu bullet.
Was that lightning or is that the sonic one?
That's the sonic one. It's
the sonic one. Yeah, the thunder based sonic. Okay. Yep. So yeah, you can either divvy them all up between the two, between all of you. It's up to you. So mechanically for everyone, everyone is using revolvers. Revolvers each have 6 shots before they need to be reloaded. For the most part, we won't be tracking ammunition except for these 5 bullets. These 5 bullets, you only have the one of each, and once they're used up. So you have to determine whether or not you want these to be loaded within your gun. Anytime, if they are loaded within your gun, you just got to keep track that is in there, within the barrel. and you can any shot you fire, you can determine I want to fire this special bullet now. However, remember, if you run out of bullets in your gun, you're going to have to reload. So keep track that one still is in there if you need to reload and don't want to use it. It's a little bit of bookkeeping, but it's kind of cool for the Wild West flavor of the game. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna let someone else take the ice one because I can already kind of do that.
Sure. Yeah, that makes total sense. Mm-hmm. So, is anyone loading these into their firearms? Is the question.
I'll hold on to the lightning one, and well, I guess that's the one I'll hold on to. I want the lightning one, but I'm not loading it in right away. Just put it in my pocket. You're just gonna
keep it on your person.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you load it, does that make you unable to use your gun for like other stuff?
No. You just got to keep track of what rounds are loaded into your gun at any given time. So, if you load one into there, you'll have 5 bullets that are regular bullets and 1 bullet that is that special bullet.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have 5 regular shots at your disposal and 1 special shot at your disposal if you were to load one single one of these into your firearm.
I guess I'll load the noxious gas one. Sure. And maybe the ice one.
Sure. So you have 1 ice, 1 poison bullet, and then 4 regular bullets.
Am I allowed to ask if like the poison one is like a area of effect type one? Like
you're not sure, unfortunately. You would need so the Arcana check allowed Jay to kind of identify what these symbols represented, right? Because a lot of symbols and stuff within Arcana will kind of tell you a lot about what's within the object. However, to determine the exact effect, you would need to use the Identify spell. Or get someone to identify it, or find a scroll of Identify, something like that.
I was going to say, I don't think I have that.
I don't believe any of you have Identify, unless Jay does, which I don't think he took that.
Is that spell?
Yeah, it's a spell. Yeah, it's a wizard spell. Yeah.
No.
But you did not take that, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. Now it'll just be fun to find out what they do when you use them. So hopefully they don't... aren't cursed or something, and fire back upon yourself, because that would be really bad, wouldn't it?
Well, I put mine back in the bag.
Okay, so is everyone ready? Are you guys ready to go into the cave, or do we need to do anything else to ready? We got all of our revolvers with the bullets that we want within them ready and such.
Hold on, did we decide to count that break as a short rest?
You can. Sure, if you want a short rest, you can short rest here. Basically you would expend another
one of your dice.
Hit die, another 1d10 hit die
1d10.
To regain HP if you wish.
Can I take my bag of sand from Jay's pack and put it in my equipment?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have a bag of sand.
He has a bag of sand. I mean, he has a bag of sand.
And I want my lantern because it might be dark in there.
I'll go ahead and load my bullet into my.
Which one?
The sonic one.
Oh right, gotcha. Okay.
I rolled for a 6.
If we're resting, can I try my new fishing rod out?
If you want, sure.
I rolled a 5 plus 1, so I am full health again.
Mauv'rik, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
You
9.
Survive.
A 9?
Yeah.
Yep, you're dead.
Sounds like I just don't catch anything.
You tripped and you hit a rock.
Actually, go ahead and roll that again. Roll with advantage. As you realize that the fishing rod is extremely light in your hands. It's very nice in your hands, and it seems that the fish may be attracted to it.
Ooh. 12 plus 1.
So a 13. Yeah. Yeah. So so what happens here is you cast that fishing line out, and you kind of mess up, and you think that the way you cast it out, you weren't going to get any distance to it at all. But what happens is as you cast it, the line just kind of starts unraveling itself and kind of floats through the air out into the middle of the lake. With the way that you cast that should not have happened. But it did. And it's in the middle of the lake. And shortly thereafter, after only a minute or two, you feel a catch in the line as you pull in, once again, a nice looking rainbow trout.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save this one for later since we just ate not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
Plus we still have
all
Snake.
pretty nice and full.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember, you still do have that heroic inspiration from earlier. If you ever need to use it.
I feel like that's probably something we should save for the sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
All right, so go ahead and put it in the pack.
Yeah.
Scott,
What?
do you want to maybe refresh these guys on your character's name and backstory?
Yeah. I forget his name.
Bonner man.
Beer something beer man.
Bonnerman Drunkbrow.
Okay, so I was close. Ow.
And your backstory?
I hail all the way from the Azkarak Mountain, where I was taken in by my donkey named Jack.
Now, I've noticed that they didn't have a reaction that time either. Do you want to spell it out for him, Scott?
The Azkarak Mountains are a very brown mountain range.
Shut up,
God damn it. Oh, fucking A.
And you know what's hilarious is during the original thing when I was going through my backstory, Dan, you were just like, yeah, okay, cool.
It's because your character's name is Boner Man.
Yeah, that does take the lead a little bit.
It does, however, Azkarak.
I'm just imagining a boner in an ass now.
Also,
You
know what? Since I'm adding this as a tag to the second episode, I wanted to, apologize for the robot voice for some reason. For some reason, it applied a robot. You guys couldn't hear it, but like in the recording, it added a robot voice. So anybody watching the D&D videos, I'm sorry for the robot voice. Hopefully in the second session, my recording software won't just decide to say, hey, he's a robot now.
And we can finally figure out the mystery of the Azkarak Mountain.